watching Sway.
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 In the morning? In the morning.
In the morning. Only on Shade 45. Y'all better tune in or these guys is coming at you. Turn it up.
All right. 10 minutes into the hour. Sway in the morning, Shade 45. Beginning of the week, Tracy G, it's good to see you.
Thank you. It's good to see you too, man.
I really appreciate all the well wishes to my family and myself during Thanksgiving that you sent me.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You're welcome, yo.
But you brought a guest today.
I did. I got a nice little pink little guest next to me to my right. Her name is Jasmine. And her name is also synonymous with her brand. And I'm saying the word brand because her name is the Jasmine Brand.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's also the name of her entertainment sites. And this woman is just completely about that entertainment, celebrity gossip life. She came from the corporate world and she was doing blogging as a hobby.
Yes.
Because she just wanted to fulfill her need, to satiate her need for celebrity news. That ended up lending itself to a full-time type of position where she could pay her bills.
Yes.
And so she pieced out on the corporate world.
Yes.
And now she was standing here on her own with a credible site, the Jasmine Brand.
That was an
that was
amazing
beautiful.
intro. Wow.
Wow.
I feel like I know everything about you. I don't even have to ask you any questions.
I feel like I know everything too.
On the corporate world, where exactly did you work? What were you doing?
I was in DC. I was the director of marketing. And I don't tell people this a lot, but they actually came to me and gave me an ultimatum, like either you're going to do this site or you're going to do your job.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was kind of, for them, it was kind of like a conflict of interest.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I never wanted to quit. I never wanted to be an entrepreneur. I never wanted to quit my job. I liked my job. I like my paycheck. I like my benefits.
And you like the security.
I like the security. I never wanted to go out on my own. So when they gave me that choice, I felt like I'm a betting woman. I'm a bet on me. So that's what I decided to do.
That.
And thank God it worked out. I mean, initially I wasn't really making a lot of money. It was a hobby. I didn't come into it for a business. I came into it because I was always fascinated with how people are so enthralled with celebrity.
Yeah.
Right.
And I thought it was cool. I just didn't understand it, and I reported on it, and it took off, and then I brought in a business partner. Shout out to Meyer Fatto, who helped me sort of monetize, and it... Oh, he's in the cut.
Yeah, he's over there in the cut, man. He's real low key about it.
Yeah, so anyway, that's the quick and dirty.
So,
Who's the most fabulous celebrity you feel like you've had a chance to sit down and interview? Because you've interviewed Joan Rivers, Russell Simmons, who will be here today. Who's been the most celebrity?
I think the late Joan Rivers.
Joan Rivers.
Yeah, I interviewed her, and she only let me interview her. So I was like year one. You know, no one had heard. Not that everyone's heard of me now, but she hadn't heard of me. She liked my hair, so she said, "I like your hair. I'll talk to you." And she was, and what I saw of her on TV and footage of her and the news was the same person that I got. And she was very genuine, very down to earth, but very fabulous. Though.
Yes, very
you're
fabulous.
one of the few people to receive a compliment
Yeah.
from Joan Rivers.
Exactly.
What about the celebrity who was the opposite of fabulous?
Well, I probably wouldn't say, but I will say I've had interesting experiences with, like, my first rapper that I interviewed was Waka Flocka Flame, which was cool, but he like blew smoke in my face while I was interviewing. Like, that was, you know, I was just like, oh my God. Who else is a little, I mean, Wale isn't the easiest person to interview.
Yeah.
He's not, you know, unless you have a relationship with him, you know, he's really not a media darling. You know what I'm saying? So he's always really, the guy rappers are a little bit more challenging.
Yeah.
How was the contact high you got from Waka?
It was amazing. But I was new to the game. I didn't know, like, I had never got on anyone's tour bus to interview them. Like, you know, like he was literally rolling up smoke. He asked me, did I want to smoke, though, which was a polite thing to do.
It's a nice guy.
And your answer was?
I'm cool, thank you.
Good girl.
There it is. The Jasmine Brand is here with us. We're going to do some Celebrity Wire up next.
Yes, we are. We got to talk about Christina Milian and Lil Wayne and the status of their relationship.
All right, 19 minutes into the hour. We have the Jasmine Brand with us this morning. Our special guest to join us for Celebrity Wire. Go to the JasmineBrand.com and see what she's all about. We go to your page right now. What will we see? Front page.
We'll see. We think Keisha Cole's engaged.
Ooh, that's good.
We think she's engaged. She tweeted about it. We don't know if it's, you know, a joke or she's being sarcastic or if she's really engaged.
Yeah.
Lamar Odom drama, which we'll talk about at some point. We got a lot of good stuff going on today. Yeah, we got an exclusive about 50 Cent and his little legal drama he's going on with another boxer.
Okay.
Yeah, we got some good stuff going up today.
Get it popping.
And then one other thing. I don't know if you guys watch Real Housewives of Atlanta. You probably don't.
No, well, no.
Leaning more towards no. But
yeah, so we have a little bit about the altercation that Portia Williams got into it with Cynthia.
Oh, like physical altercation.
Like physical?
Yeah, on last night's episode. So we kind of talked about them tweeting about it and the backstory and that sort of thing.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
things got physical.
You might drive me to watch it. Okay. All right. What do you got,
Thank
Tracy?
you, Jasmine. Well, for anyone who's a fan of Lamar Odom, good news for the kid. He may actually escape cocaine possession charges because the DA feels like he's in such rough shape and is just softening its stance on Lamar Odom. We know, obviously, he was found unconscious, while he was at the Love Ranch in Vegas last month. And we know that his mental state and his medical status has been very low. So that was what helped to form the decision. I'm not sure once his strength is completely built up if the charges are going to surface again. But for right now, everyone's just focusing on him getting in better shape.
I feel like he's officially made it. He's now seen as a white celebrity because that's the only time that, judges are pardoning you because they feel sorry for you.
Yeah, they do.
We've seen that with Paris Hilton, got out of jail. Lindsay Lohan got out of jail. They felt sorry for him.
They always get the pass. Not always, but most times they get the pass.
Congratulations, Lamar. You made it.
Yeah, yo.
Jeez.
Okay, moving on to a different type of story. I'm sure everyone remembers Sinead O'Connor. If you don't, I will remind you. In 1990, that was when she pretty much achieved worldwide success because she had her song Nothing Compares to You. And in 2015, things are not looking well because she put up a Facebook post in the form of a suicide note. And I say that because she wrote how she took an overdose of pills in response to a quote-unquote horrific set of betrayals. This is a really, really emotional message. She said, I've died 1,000,000 times already with the pain of it. So yeah, strangers like me, but my family does not value me at all. They wouldn't know if I was dead until weeks from now if I wasn't fucking informing them right now. What? She said she's been howling, crying for weeks. She says that she's been telling them that she wants to go kill herself. She feels invisible. She said, I don't matter a shred to anyone. I do have a positive update. I know everyone's like, what the hell's going on?
I'm about to slip my wrist.
Me too.
Don't do it, guys.
It's Monday.
So law enforcement sources told TMZ that Sinead has been found, quote unquote, safe and sound somewhere in Dublin, and beyond that, she's receiving medical attention.
That's right. You think that the Jasmine Brand? You think she?
It was obvious. It was obvious. We shouldn't be laughing.
Why are we laughing right now?
It's not funny. It's not funny.
It's not.
But it was a cry for help, obviously.
Yeah.
So she absolutely. And then she has a huge fan base. It sends a not so good message. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Because his kids, Sinead O'Connor's not even, she's been around for decades. So she has decades of followers. Did she say nothing compares to you?
Yeah.
Nothing compares.
That's how I knew she was.
Yeah. Okay.
Prince arranged that.
Wow.
Craziness.
Trivia.
Exactly. I'm trying,
Tracy
man.
G is on point this morning.
That's my gem of the day.
Okay.
Okay, really, really quick. Lil Wayne, Christina Milian. So we saw how they were together for a minute. Then Christina Milian, she was doing her show on VH1. She revealed that she had caught Wayne cheating on her. Surprise. He's done it millions of times. She didn't think she was going to have to deal with it. She said that she loved him even more than she loved the Dream, her ex-husband.
Damn.
So they're done for.
That's kind of messed up, right?
Yeah, why you have to say that?
She said it, yo. And she went to Twitter and had some other words in the form of a subtweet. She said, stop telling me you love me. Stop asking me to come see you. I am most definitely not interested. Hashtag been over it. Hashtag happy no Thanksgiving. Hashtag single. What's interesting, though, is if you paid attention to Wayne's timeline at all over the weekend, you saw that he was spending Thanksgiving with his old ex, Dia.
Yeah.
Who pops up maybe every 6 months or something.
They were engaged at one point, too.
Yeah, they were definitely engaged. And every time he's been with another woman, and that's sort of just gone sour, Dia always comes through.
Oh, faithful.
And so it got me wondering, a lot of times people just have that special someone who just has a hold on their heart, a hold on their sexual parts, and you just got to keep going back.
Got that powerful chemistry. You ever do that to Jasmine Brand? You ever go back?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, no. No, but I certainly get it. Like, it's familiar. That's who you go to when, things don't go well. I mean, I get it. It's no judgment. I certainly understand it.
Tracy, you ever go back?
Not anymore, but when I was younger, yeah. And then you realize the longer you're dancing with the devil, the longer you stay in hell. So
well, you know what? I think you remember it differently.
Yeah.
So when you think about your ex, I think you only think of the positive things, the great times. You don't think about why y'all actually broke up. And you go back, you're like, oh, this is the same thing I had before.
This is why I broke up in the first place.
Yeah, because nostalgia is like, it's a really strong seasoning, and it will just give you selective memory, and all you're thinking about is the good times.
Yeah. Well, Christina Milian obviously doesn't care about the good times, right?
No. But Lil Wayne does.
Yeah, exactly. If he could get it again, why not?
He gonna try his hand.
Why not?
Yeah.
If you ever went back to the Citizens, if you found yourself, being, attracted to this one person over and over again, and he keeps bringing you back, or she keeps bringing you back, who is that person and why? 888-742-3345. All right, 28 minutes into the hour. Lil Wayne, Christina Milian are both in the news.
Yes, they are, because of how they spent the Thanksgiving. Now, Christina Milian, she decided to jump on Twitter in between her turkey bites, and she says, "Stop telling me you love me. Stop asking me to come see you. I'm most definitely not interested." She threw out 3 hashtags. 1, been over it. 2, happy no Thanksgiving. 3, single. I don't know where that came from, but we know exactly who it was directed to. Now, if you look at the way Wayne spent his Thanksgiving, though, didn't seem like he was, lusting over Christina, because he had his ex-fiance, Dia, who always pops up from time to time by his side throughout Thanksgiving weekend.
I mean, you can't send no little private messages while you with the other person. I'm trying to dip into that. Right, the Jasmine Brand?
Well, that's exactly why Christina Milian went on Twitter and said that, so she could let Baby Boo know, Dia. That's why I think.
And the message gets delivered by the retweets.
Yeah, you don't think that, because why else would you need to
do that, right? That's a good. I was wondering. You just said.
Because she could have just said that to him. She could have texted him and said, "Stop, blah, 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 blah." But then when you put it out there, I feel like you want us to know, number one, and you want Dia to know as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and Dia wasn't tripping because she sat at the dinner table with him. While you sending tweets, I'm at the dinner table.
Right.
Hashtag that.
Okay. Jasmine's on the line from Chicago. Jasmine, who's that one person that you always have to go back to?
Good morning, Sway.
Good morning.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Well, my frat brother, I can't leave him alone.
You can't leave him alone. Is he married?
No, and that's the problem. We dated for a year. He doesn't want kids, doesn't want to get married. He hates kids, and that's why we stopped dating.
Well, you got to question a man who hates kids in the front.
That's a strong word.
Yeah, hates kids. And then but you still go back every now and then and, and sample the meat.
Yeah, I mean,
that's pretty much what it is.
It's some nice meat.
It's some nice meat.
Better than that Thanksgiving meat.
Oh my gosh, all natural.
Yeah. But is it preventing you from moving on and getting into a relationship?
I'm actually in a relationship.
Wow.
Oh,
she should have said that.
It's not worth it, man. Because if you get caught, it's not even like you want to be with that dude.
I know, but we bonded. We went to concerts together. He's fun. He's a great guy, but he don't want kids. He don't want to get married, so I had to move on.
You had to move on, but you still dip while you're in the relationship.
I do.
Okay. Listen, get it off your chest, Jasmine. There's no judgment here.
Right.
It's the Jasmine Brand that you got to worry about.
No way. I just hope her man isn't listening.
Yeah.
Oh. No, he's at work. He's at work.
Okay.
She know how to creep.
Yeah. Is this something you don't ever plan? Like, what would stop you or keep you from going back?
Probably if I get married.
If you get married. Probably.
Right.
Okay. Wow. So it happens.
I feel so bad. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's something.
But I appreciate her honesty, though, because I'm sure that other people are going through the same thing. They just they don't have the guts to call and tell us.
And that's good that she feels bad, because sometimes guilt is what's really going to push you in the right direction.
Yeah.
Feel bad.
Hey, I'm gonna get it together.
Yeah, you can always stop. I don't know. That might be an option.
Find another fun person. Figure out what's fun about the person you're with.
But Jasmine, thanks for your call. So Jasmine, you're like Lil Wayne, perhaps, allegedly.
Allegedly.
You guys have that in common. You're a citizen, Jasmine.
Sway in the morning.
Ghost, Marlon, Jesse, JT, and Micah. Please call back. Leave a voicemail so we can play them back at the end of the show. One last story?
Yes. Yeah. Last night was the Soul Train Awards hosted by our love, Erykah Badu, with the sweet tasting vagina. According to her, we do not know.
She said it smells
Smells.
The aroma smells great.
Yes,
Oh, wow.
but if you have cranberries, then it makes the vagina sweet to the taste.
Oh.
Is what she also said.
The Jasmine Brand, you don't.
I
can
didn't
you
know.
confirm or deny?
I cannot confirm or deny.
Okay.
I know no vagina news.
Okay, good, great.
Well, I'm bringing up Erykah because she hosted the Soul Train Awards and it aired last night. It happened over in Vegas. Let me just tell you guys some of the winners. Best New Artist, that went to Jadena, Classic Man.
That was great, and he gave a great speech too.
Yeah. And then Best R&B/Soul Male Artist was The Weeknd. He also won for Album of the Year for Beauty Behind the Madness. And then Video of the Year went to Mark Ronson featuring Bruno Mars, Uptown Funk. Love that song. Best Hip Hop Song of the Year was Kendrick Lamar's All Right. And Best R&B and Soul Female Artist went to Jill Scott.
It was interesting to watch Erykah. I thought she nailed it. She had fun as a host. She made fun of herself in the beginning.
Yeah, with that monologue.
With the monologue with Andre 3000, allegedly calling in, and she made fun with his lyrics. She took a shot at Iggy Azalea.
Love that. I mean, I just love the
Jasmine.
No, I didn't love. Okay, can I just say something? I have no issue with Iggy. Love her, cool. I just loved that it sparked controversy. I like controversy. This is what I do. So I love that part. Sorry.
Yeah. What did she say? What did she say?
She said something about her not being a real hip hop artist or something like that.
Yeah, she said this award show is for soul, so there will be no rap today. And if you're a rapper, you can't come. And then a call came in from Iggy Azalea, and she said, "Oh, sure, you could come. What you're doing is not rapping anyway, right?" So she took a shot, but she did a great job. So congratulations to Erykah Badu. She produced that show.
Wow,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she wrote the show.
This was a good weekend for her.
Yeah.
And her mixtape came out, but you can't use my phone.
Yeah.
Yep.
I listened to that. It was awesome.
Yeah, and then her interview with us is done really well. She talked about her vagina. That's what I do.
I leave the vaginas
Brand.
to you.
Yeah, that's what I do. You don't worry about it. Okay, the Jasmine Brand, thank you for coming in this morning.
Thank you for having me. This has been a ball.
How good. Come back. How can people reach you?
Go to the website, thejasminebrand.com, Twitter, The Jasmine Brand, and Instagram, thejasminebrand.com.
Citizens, hit her up. Let her know that you're rocking with her and check out her work.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.